First one is Alan Tsai from
Well, good morning. My name is Alan Tsai from Western Washington University in Bellingham, Washington. And it's been a great honor for me to be here and speak on IDSA Western District Conference. And I have chosen a single project to elaborate in the following presentation. But first of all, I'd like to thank my classmate and professor from our senior ID program for their help, and I wouldn't be here without their support. On our campus, there's a break outside of our engineering building that states the universal ID rule that always reminds us to work hard. Besides working on projects, people in our program spend a lot of time doing outdoor activities such as camping, skiing, and hiking. This experience is particularly interesting to me because the city I grew up in Asia was very urbanized. So this kind of outdoor, open to nature lifestyle is very new and exciting for me to adopt. So my project started as a collaboration with MSR grant to develop camping gear in 2006. Later on, I developed my concept further until I finally created this concept called Eureka. It consists of 3 components to help people to get safe drinking water in the outdoors. So first, I give you a brief overview of the project background. So we all agree that water is a source of life and it's very important to the human body. However, not all the water sources are collectible and drinkable. All the water sources are just distributed at various locations and sea levels. People such as expedition campers, military personnel, and third world country travelers don't bring much water when they're traveling because they have to minimize the weight of equipment they're carrying. And when they're running out of drinking water, there are a couple steps that need to take. This consists of water source hunting, collecting, and purifying. The first component I'm introducing is a water source navigation device. This helps the campers to find available natural water sources in the outdoors. This concept utilizes high impact material and ergonomic shape to give camper nice grip. Here's another view of the front screen displaying data. This slide shows how the navigation device knows where to find water. It references a global water map. The first step in creating a global water map is field research of water source location and water quality. There are many institutes that are actually doing this kind of research right now. And the key is get all the information together for more people to utilize it. From my vision, the water source map can be downloaded and stored in the navigation device for the user to carry when they're traveling. In navigation mode, this device will have a traditional GPS to guide the user through geographical regions. And here you see the user's location indicated with the black dots and the destination is indicated with the red dots. Other information is also provided in the menu, such as temperature, humidity, and time. In water source navigation mode, the screen turns blue. It shows the user's current position and the location of the closest major water source that indicates with the green dots. This system can guide the user to the desired water source just like the regular GPS does. And besides the water source location, the device also displays the water quality data such as pH value, biochemical oxygen demand, and if the users happen to find some unknown water sources in outdoor that they don't see on the screen, the user can also use a sensible water quality sensor at the back of the device to measure the water quality data. And the new data users get from measuring water quality can be uploaded to the online database after they get back from the trip. This enables other users around the world to download the latest water source map for their own navigation device. As more people use this system, the database of global water source map becomes more complete. After campers find water source, water sources, they need to refill their water supply. And most of them will just use a water bottle or a hydration bag to collect the water. The second component of Eureka consists of two parts. The component helps the campers filter out the contaminant in water and better utilize the water they have collected. The first component is a fiber filter embedded into the cap that you can insert into hydration bag and water bottles. This rayon-based fiber filter can reduce turbidity by removing the suspended solid in the water. This means the filtered water can be ready for further purification treatment, which I will talk about later. And in some cases, when campers are in water-scarce environment, they need to manage the amount of water they use every time. The second component is a simple faucet feature that is embedded into the cap, and it helps the camper with various activities such as washing and showering. And the faucet feature is also help to reduce the chance of wasting water from spillage. So once a user found and collect water, they need to purify the water before it's drinkable. Because even an odorless water source can harbor bacteria or virus and cause a person who drinks it to get sick. The third component, introducing a portable water purifier. The technology of this piece of equipment is called MIAX. The technology creates oxidant mixture by mixing water and salt under electrical conduction. And that mixture is the treatment of untreated water that is ready for adding to the water contaminant. This concept has two openings on the top that allow the user to add water and salt into the purifier. So this was this slide. And the front screen and button are used for treatment mixing operation. On the screen, you also show the water and salt level, battery life, and purification time. So by adding few drops of treatment to the water can kill bacteria, virus, and broad range of contaminants. This use much less time and energy than just boiling the water. The concept also have an eJapan feature that allows users to add different amount of treatment to different sizes of contaminant. This method is very efficient for water purification in the outdoors. 50 gallons of water can purify by only 28 grams of salt. So here you can see a collection that helps the camper with water finding, collection, and purification. While this solution is help campers survive in the outdoor, the water source navigation system can also help environmentalists, scientists monitor the condition of global water source and figure out effective solutions to prevent water pollution and possibly help the underdeveloped region to map and develop safe drinking water. And thank you, that was my presentation.